Circle theorem. So circle theorem is one of the math topic that you need to be familiar with if you want to solve circle geometry. Often many students may struggle with it, but it's actually very simple if you understand the laws and the theorems that govern how to solve circle theorem questions or circle geometry. So hi guys, if you're just watching this video for the first time, then you need to do two things. First, hit the subscription button. Secondly, if you're just seeing this video, then that means you missed the other ones. We've done many topics on circle theorems before now in our videos, and it will be fun and nice if you go back to them and see them, even before seeing this one or after this one. So let's dive into it. So this theorem says two tangents on a circle that meets at a point outside the circle are equal in length. Remember what a tangent is. A tangent is a line that meets the circle outside the circumference, right? So we can see here, we already have two tangents here. This is the tangent line. Okay, this is the tangent lines. This and this are the tangent line from line B to line C and from line A to line C. That's a tangent. Okay, so this theorem is telling us that when two tangents meet, the tangent lines are equal. Alright, so the lines are equal. That's what the theorem is talking about. You can see here, so line AC is the same as line BC. So you can see that they would be the same length. And you can see here as well, this line, these two lines means these two places are equal. So this is sign of equality for line. And these lines means that these two other sides are equal. So whenever you see this sign in lines, it is showing equality. So this line and this line are equal, and this line and this line are equal as well. Okay, so that's what you need to know about when two tangents meet in a circle. So if you're solving circle theorem, or you're solving circle geometry, when you look at a question, the first thing you need to check is which of the law will I apply here. And once you identify the law to apply in the question, then you find out what does the law say. Then you follow what it says and you get your answer. And that's it. Simple. Okay, let's solve a question that has to do with two tangents. So here's an example question. It says x, z, and yz are two tangents to a circle with center 0. Okay, prove that triangle XZO and triangle YZO are congruent. First of all, we need to find out what it means for a triangle to be congruent. Okay, so congruent triangles are triangles that their corresponding sides are equal and their corresponding angles are equal. Okay, then what's corresponding? Corresponding angles or sides are sides that are in relative positions. Just for instance, you can see this triangle here. You can see this triangle and this triangle are facing themselves. So they are in relative positions. Then they are the corresponding sides and angles we are talking about here. Right? So let's start with our proof. First, let's identify angle XZO, which is the center. So this is X, this is Z, and this is O. So this is the first angle. Let's label it. This is the first triangle. So we can label it triangle X. Alright, so let's label that one triangle X. Then this is the second one. Let's label triangle Y. So how do we prove that triangle X and Y are congruent? So let's look at the law that makes triangles congruent. Okay, so the first law says, the first law of knowing if a triangle is congruent is what I call side, side, side. Side, side, side means check if the three sides of the first angle is equivalent, of the first triangle is equivalent to the three sides of the second triangle. So let's check it out. Let's look at this. This is triangle X, right? And this is triangle Y. So looking at this now, we can see that this line and this line are equal. This line and this line are equal, right? And they both have one hypotenuse, right? And that means equal hypotenuse. So we can see that they are congruent because, okay, they are congruent because this line and this line are equal. This and this are equal. And these are equal for both sides. So for this part now, yes, they are. Let's check out the second law. The second law to note is SAS, side, angle, side. So you check if one of the side, if the two sides are equal, and if the angles are equal. So from this now, you will notice that congruence simply means find out if the triangles are exactly the same in shape and in size, in length. So we're just trying to see if the triangle is exactly the same. Okay, so the SAS, we need one side an angle and one side to be the same length. Okay, so we already have these two sides are already the same. These two lines are radius, and you know these two lines are two radius. So if they are two radius, then they are the same. So this is the same. We've gotten two sides the same, and one angle should be the same. We already have this angle to be 90 degree, right? And this angle to be 90 degree. So they have the same angle. They've passed the test. So they are from this first test, they are congruent. From the second one, they are congruent. Let's see the third law. The third law is angle, side, AAS. So it means two angles have to be equal, and a side has to be equal. So let's start with the first angle. We already found one angle equal 90 degree, 90 degree. And if these lines are equal, then that means these both angles are equal. So angle ZO, angle ZOX, and angle ZOY are equal. So they pass this set and they pass this, and they are congruent. Let's look at the fourth one. The fourth law is right hypotenuse side, so which is RHS, and we get this by checking if they are both right angles, and we can see the hypotenuse line here. So that means they are right angles, and they have an angle of 90 degrees, right? So they are right angles, and then since they have the hypotenuse and the short part of it, and they have the 90 degree angles, both of them are right hypotenuse triangle. They are right and right, yes. So we've seen so far that they met all the four laws needed to know if two triangles are congruent. So our answer is yes, they are congruent. But then how do we write our proof? Let's write our proof. Our first proof is the side, side, side. So line ZY is equal to line ZX. Then line Y0. Okay, let's put it this way. OY is equal to OX. Because they are both radar, so they are equal. Then OZ is a common line, so that's the hypotenuse. OZ is a common line. Okay, so write that. So OZ is a common line, therefore it is the hypotenuse. So it is the hypotenuse of both triangles. Then another proof we have is that the angles, let me write that one here, angle OXY is 90 degree, and angle OYZ is 90 degree as well. So with all these things, we can now say that triangle, this is our final problem, triangle ZOY. Okay, let's read it way. Triangle XZO and triangle YZO are congruent. Okay, so this is our proof for this triangle. And sometimes you can be given this triangle and you have to find one side or one angle or an angle or one angle. So you just apply this law. It says, remember, it says two tangents on a circle that meet at a point outside the circle are equal in length. So AC equal BC. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop a comment.